Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Fact Ion versus Frozen Soul, and this is going to be a post-info replay, and hopping right in, we will see Frozen Soul win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they'll decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Talents, Drytron, New 2, Nib, called by Drytron Nova. They have Magical, Musketeer, Casper, Book of Moon, Casper, Last Stand, Casper. Okay, alright, it's really good to draw one of this card, but not three of it. And you may wonder, why are people testing this deck? Well, Fiend, Light, Fiendsmith, Fiend, Light. So people are trying random stuff out. But also, let me read over the new Drytron card. So it says, cannot be normal summoner set. Okay, must be special by card effect. If a Drytron card is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand or graveyard, but banish it when it leaves the field. So, you're going to try to overlay with it. If this card is special summon, you can add one Drytron monster from the deck to the hand except for another copy of itself. Oh, that's really good, actually. You can only use each effect of this once per turn. You cannot ritual summon the turn you activate either of this card's effects except for machine monsters. Oh, why'd I have to have that last effect? I was about to say, this card looked really good, and then this last effect was a restriction, so it's like, I don't know. It's like the turn you activate this effect. Yeah, it's not for like the rest of the turn or anything either. Okay, normal summon, set Book of Moon, pass, I draw Diviner. Also playing Book of Moon's kind of crazy. But now activate Nova, go summon out Drytron Alpha, and then activate the new 2 to special summon out, and then effect to go search, and then that's going to go search for, oh, there's a new Drytron Ritual. Okay, Drytron, Metal, Nonus, Alpha, Draconids. So it says, you can ritual summon this card with the Meta Nonus, Drytron. Then it says, other Drytron monsters you control cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Then it says, up to twice per turn when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can banish Drytron monsters from your graveyard whose attack equal or exceed that monster's original attack. Negate the activation if you do destroy that monster. Okay, and that's up to twice per turn. Negate the activation and destroy. It's actually pretty solid, but you have to banish Drytrons. If this ritual summon card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can special summon one ritual monster with 4,000 attack from your hand or deck. This is treated as a ritual summon. Okay, so I wish it didn't say destroyed by an opponent's card, and I wish it said like leave the field by an opponent's card, so that way it would get its effect off like SP or something too. But that's actually not bad, and this card banishing itself, this card banishing, might make Drytron Beta a little bit better, because that card's been, pretty much unusable its entire existence. But now we're going to make Anima, Tribute, bring out Alpha, and then go search for a Ben 10. Okay, normaled out Diviner, Diviner effect, dump Herald of Arclight effect, go grab out Draconids, sure. And then, we overlay? No, we don't overlay. Okay, we're going to go SP effect to go banish back row, chain Book of Moon onto new 2, and then chain SP to go banish, and then they just submit defeat. Okay, I guess maybe they should have used Last Stand at some point on, Nova, because I'm pretty sure that's what they let off with, right? But now we have Gamma, Meteoria, Drytron, Drytron Fafnir, called by emergency. Then they have Calamity, Fiendsmith, Tractus, Fabled Lurie, Desperado, and then Starfire. Starfire, I think, is the best turn one, because you can just summon it and then bring out the Casper from deck, and you have multiple bodies on field. I forget what this one even does. It says, if a spell or trap is activated in this card's column, you can target one magical Musketeer in your graveyard, special summon it in defense. Okay, so this is probably really good once you're set up. And then let me read over the continuous trap. It says, if a Drytron card or cards is banished except during the damage step, you contribute one Drytron monster and target up to 2 Drytron cards, add them to your hand. Okay, so I guess this is, pretty good with all the banishing. And it says, you can reveal one Drytron ritual spell in your hand, ritual summon one machine ritual monster from your hand or graveyard by tributing machine monsters from your hand or field whose attack equal or exceeds the attack of the ritual monster. Okay, that's cool. You can ritual summon on their turn. If the banish technique happens, you can tribute to try to go ahead and add back, and then you could ritual off the 2 that you add back. So that way you keep the Drytrons in rotation. But normal summon Starfire, activate Tractus. So now we're going to go ahead, grab out Fiendsmith, and then Starfire effect, and Lori effect. So special summon out, and then go bring out the Casper from the deck. Sure, link off, go up into the Requiem, then Requiem effect, bring out the Fiendsmith. Now link off 2 into the Sequentia, and then effect to go ahead, shuffle back, go ahead, bring out the Lacrimosa effect, summon back out. Sure, overlay. We actually play the DDD Wave High King Caesar, and then Tractus. I guess this deck does have a lot of extra X space. So Tractus to go ahead and fuse now to bring out the Desiree, and then they can activate the Graveyard effect to equip, so that way this has like a negate on it for 2 cards. Then we have DDD, we have a Pop, and then we have a Search. So not bad, not bad. Draw Nova. And then now we're going to go activate Field Spell. Like, this is a pretty strong end board for sure, especially with them not having anything to really out this. And this card can also stop the out to this card. Then we're going to go activate Emergency to go ahead search out Alpha. Yeah, and then activate Alpha effect, Tribute Gamma. They're going to negate and destroy. Activate Nova. Go summon out New 2. And then New 2 effect. We're going to go ahead and chain to pop that, which I'm not too sure why we would chain to pop. I feel like you would let them search and then pop, so that way you don't change what their search could be. Now Casper effect, go search out Dancing Needle. Oh yeah, honestly I forgot that was a card. That can go ahead and just banish 3 from the graveyard. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, on to game number 3 now. We're going to see Drytron go first. Opening hands, we have Nova, Diviner, Bell, Fafnir, New 2. They have Desires, the Fiendsmith, Starfire, Dark Ruler, and Desperado. So activate Field Spell, and then Field Spell, grab out the Ritual Spell, activate Nova, summon out Alpha. Is it even worth activating this early on if what we're going to grab is Ritual Spell? Because no one's going to Ash the Field Spell, and then you could grab the Trap later on. Oh, that's kind of cool too, that this can grab Trap now too. Now we're going to summon out New 2 effect, go ahead search out the new Ritual monster, make Anima, and then Alpha, Tribute, special summon out. And then go search out the Ben 10, okay, overlay, make the Mu Beta effect on Gamma, that's fine, and then normal Diviner effect on Herald of Arclight effect, go search out Draconids, Ritual Spell to bring out the, new Alpha Draconids monster, Ritual Spell effect, add back, and then Gamma, Tribute Ben 10, special summon out Alpha. Also, this just makes you lose 1,000 attack, right? Yeah, just attack, not defense. And then Ben 10, go ahead, search out Ben 10. That is fine. Activate Ritual Spell to bring out the Draconids from the graveyard now. And then link off to make SP. And then pass turn. So do I know anything in hand? Yeah, they know Ben 10. Okay, so we end on Fafnir, which is a spell trap negate. Alpha Draconids, which is 2 monster negates, and then we have, that's Alpha Draconids, and we have Draconids, which, yeah, I mean, we can banish whose attack equals exactly 2,000 or 4,000. Do we have? No, we wouldn't even have that set up, because we don't have, anything with, 200 attack, or 14 attack, or 15 attack. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't seem like an improvement compared to the old board. I'm not gonna lie. So they're gonna go main phase, activate Dark Ruler, which just destroys this field. Normal Starfire, activate from the hand the trap card to pop, and then Starfire effect, go special summon out from deck. It summons in defense. Bring out Casper, and then make Max effect to go add 3. So we're gonna add Dancing Needle, Desperado, and then Cross Domination, which is the imperm, and drop it down to 0. Okay, now activate Dancing Needle, and then they're gonna Bell to negate that. Can't activate Casper because no spell or trap was activated in the column because we negated the activation, but they would just activate a different one anyways, so it's fine. Go search out Last Stand. Fiendsmith discard, go search out Tractus, and then activate Tractus to go search Lori, discard Lori. Now link off, make the Requiem effect, go bring out Fiendsmith from the deck, and then Requiem effect to equip, the Fiendsmith effect to go send. Yeah, it doesn't get the effect if it's sent, only if it's destroyed. Make the Sequentia effect to go ahead, shuffle back, and then bring out the Lacrimosa effect, summon out the Fiendsmith, and then they're going to go Field Spell effect, lower level by 1 of Fiendsmith. They said yes, that way they can't make like DDD there. Okay, sure. I mean, they can't go for game because Dark Rulers, so they are just trying to set up. But now, yeah, they're just going to make DDD Wave High King Caesar. So thank God for Dark Ruler no more. Then they just submit defeat. Spent all day losing to it. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Your board was, how can I say this? Very buns. Very, very buns. Like, this end board loses to, like, you know, engine plus talents sometimes, right? Like, I don't know. It wasn't a very strong end board. Like, maybe you should just be, like, you know, Dynamondo and skipping the opponent's turn or something like that. I mean, I know this card doesn't allow you to do that, but it's like, then you have to question yourself, is it worth playing this card to, you know, lock yourself into all that? I'm not sure if it is, because it is kind of tough. Or maybe you need to build a better end board next to this card, maybe with, like, I don't know, I guess it's, like, fine, because, like, we set up to not die, but Dark Ruler, you know, it's tough, because even if you don't die, they set up DDD Wave High King Caesar, you just lose anyways. And they have, like, a Link 1 that says add 3. So, like, 1 Starfire ends up turning into, like, a +5, which is tough. Yeah, I don't think they have a way to add this back from the graveyard to hand. I'm pretty sure they don't. If they did, then, like, you just get absolutely demolished. But, okay. Yeah, that's going to be it for the video. Seeing how long the match was. The match was about 21 minutes long, and we do end up seeing the Magical Musketeer Fiendsmith deck win there. And yeah, with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.